My name is Joe, and in today's pick a card reading, we are going to be getting into the person on your mind. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Everyone's going to be thinking about different people. Some people are going to be thinking about crushes, an ex, so while others are going to be thinking about a friend, a family member. I don't know, it could be anybody and everyone. All right, so with that said, pile number one, you guys are going to be the Bombay Sapphire, little bottle of liquor. All right, pile number two, you are the money sign. And pile number three, you guys got two charms. We got the word blessed, and we have this little lemonade drink. Okay. So go ahead, pause, meditate, do what you gotta do. Timestamps will be listed down below, and I will see you guys at your pile. Hello, hello, for those of you that chose pile number one. Sorry, I saw something. The bottle. Alright, so this is going to be your reading on the person on your mind. Okay, so move that to the side. I am getting with the bottle. I mean, we could just go straight to the point and say that this person may like to drink. Doesn't have to be. I do think that this person could be very intense. Because we're talking about liquor, right? So liquor can be pretty intense or strong, So there's that. This is gin, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Maybe they like to drink gin, or they like ginger. Why is ginger ale coming to my mind? That's not even alcohol, but like maybe they like drinks that I'm not a big drinker, guys. So I don't know the names of like gin drinks. Is gin and tonic? Is that a thing? I don't know. Did I just make something up? I don't know. I'm not a what are those people? I'm not a bartender, but like there's like another word for. I don't know. Whatever. All right, so let's get started with the few cards that I've already pre-pulled, and then I have some other. I have a. Depending on how we do on time, I have another deck, possibly two decks that I might be shuffling from. Okay, so as usual, we are going to start with the tarot. And the first card that came out is the King of Swords, followed by the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that is so... Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, that's a little bit better. The way I had the cards lined up earlier looked too funky for me, and then when I lined it with the camera, it just, yeah, whatever. Okay, so this person could have some perfectionism, or they could just be very neat and organized. All right, that could be for some of your people out there. All right. Another thing, I am also seeing Aquarius and Capricorn energy. So we got some Saturn. Yeah, so yes, discipline. This person could be disciplined or intense. I do see right now that this person could be focused on money, making their environment more enriched. They could be working with other people or collaborating with other people at this time, so they could be pretty busy. For others of you, this person could be not so good of a person. What? I don't even know. Like my words are like tied up. So, this person could be the type of person that like I feel it with the Three of Pentacles being right between the King and the Queen. It just I get a not so good feeling from that. Like if there's a third party, They could be someone who likes to party. I mean, we did pick the alcohol bottle for pile number 1. All right, so like I said, this could be different for all of you and your person. So take what resonates and leave the rest. This person could choose to use their mind over, they're more, they could be like more reserved, logical, not the type of person to really dive deep into their feelings, may even try to avoid their feelings in some way. All right, or they could intellectualize their feelings. We do have, I need to stop saying I'm so sorry guys, I say it so much. All right, the world as back of the deck energy, which again, we have that Aquarius energy. We have fixed energy here actually, with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy, right? So again, Aquarius energy, any of the signs that I mentioned could be significant in their chart. I did say Saturn too, so Saturn could be pretty significant. Maybe they have Saturn in the first house, possibly, but that isn't going to resonate for every single one of you. Now, this person is wrapping up a cycle, or this is indicating that you've wrapped up a cycle with this person. So there's been some form of completion, all right? So you guys could be asking about someone from your past. It's hard to say because, like I said, everybody's going to be inquiring about different people. All right. This could be someone that prioritizes their work over their spouse or partner. As well. So let's get into the oracle. Let's dive a little bit more deeper and find out a little bit more about this person. All right, so we have, oh wait, let me get a little bit more organized. Figure out, I had some decks on the side that I wanted to use, but they're kind of in the way. All right, so sorry about that. All right, so we have, I pulled out some archetype cards. We have hedonist. Light attributes inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. Shadow attributes pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. Indulges at the expense of others. Okay, so like I was saying before, this kind of goes with both messages I was going with. So this person could over drink, right? So we overindulge. We got the overindulgent. And then we also have indulgence at the expense of others. So we do have again that message of they want their cake and eat it too type of vibe. Okay, they have the ability though to celebrate themselves, so but in a positive way. So this person could be, in the negative aspect, this person could have some strong narcissistic tendencies. I know that word gets thrown around a lot, so I don't want to for a lack of words, that's all I could think of at this moment to explain. But this person could, on a positive side, when they're in their light, they are 100% happy to be themselves, and they inspire others to do the same. You see, we got inspires creative energy, which is what this Three of Pentacles is about. It's about creating and collaborating and working together to bring something into the physical. So when they are their best, they are working with others, bringing in good ideas to bring into manifestation, bring into the physical world, and they are 100% true to themselves. And by doing that, they inspire others to do the same, right? And then in their and the not so good aspects, obviously, they could probably overindulge in drinking. It does, it doesn't always have to be drinking. I'd say drinking because of the charm you guys were attracted to, number one. But it could be anything. I mean, she's eating, so someone that indulges in finer foods, finer things, with the Queen of Pentacles here, like wanting the best of the best. To the point where, it's not good for their wealth, or their finances. And then we have indulges at the expense of others. Has no problem with stepping on someone else to get something that they want. Alright, what else do we got? We have vampire. Light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force, and shadow attributes depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Okay, so you're gonna know your person better than me, who you're inquiring about. So we're just trying to find out, like, okay, what's going on with this person right now? Like I said, they could be focused on money and making money, collaborating, strategically coming up with ideas and how to bring that into their physical, right? Now, these are archetypes of this person, so they may have a tendency. This person could be an energy vampire in your life. They could be, like I said, for some of you, this is a toxic person. Point blank, period. You're going to be aware whether or not this person is toxic for you or not. It's going to be pretty obvious. You're probably just curious to see what the cards say. This person has the ability to be amazingly positive. They can contribute so much to others' lives if they wanted to. They can see through manipulation. With that King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, they're able to see things very clearly, and they know how to cut through the bullshit. But on the flip side, they can be very conniving and just steal from you. Like, these are some nasty negative aspects. Honestly. Back of the deck, we have Judge. Light attributes, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Shadow attributes, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Remember in the beginning when I adjusted the cards and I got perfectionism issues? That could be something, like I said, that could be something with offering only destructive criticism. I don't know, I feel like that ties together. Like, this person probably points out people's flaws all the time and always making them feel like they need to work on themselves. They could even, if this is a partner, they could always be nitpicking everything that you do. Always making you feel like you need to fix something or work on something when you don't, because the Queen of Pentacles is beautifully abundant herself and is able to create beauty around her with such little. This person could be a businessman. They could abuse their authority. But on the flip side, they could be very good at managing a group. It could go either way. I really do feel like, though, that this person's probably not the best person, though. They have the potential. That's what I want to say. They have the potential to do great. But not everybody lives up to their potential, now do we? Alright. So, continuing on, I have another deck for, what is it? It doesn't say it on the deck. It's another archetype deck. Alright. So we have Ha, that's funny. We have the neat freak. They can detect the difference between the sense of cleanliness and that of filth masked by Febreze within seconds. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, like I was saying, there's like a perfectionism. So they might, this person has some perfectionism issues. Definitely very critical and criticizes others. Maybe not to their face, maybe behind their backs or within a group, maybe within a small knit group. Back of the deck, we have ice. Cold person is that they don't really seem interested in you. Everything they know about you is made up of stuff you told them willingly. Wow. You know what the first thing that came to my mind was when I saw the ice card right now was that song, You're as Cold as Ice, Willing to Sacrifice Our Love. So this could have been a partner. Hopefully with that world card you put to an end, or you're going to be, because we have the world as back of the deck energy. This is energy that's subtly happening around you, behind the scenes. So either you wrapped up this cycle with this person, or you're going to be, or this is, you know, we could also be tapping into the energy of what this person's what this person is going through. So like I said, fit the information to how it fits for you, because this is a general reading. All right. But yeah, some of you definitely were in a relationship with this person that you're inquiring about, and maybe you're just, you know, wondering, maybe did they grow up, maybe did they mature, did they change, for shits and giggles, you know, the reasonings are endless, right? Okay, so moving on, we're gonna find out what's the tea with your person, what's going on. This person, they ain't shit. Yep. Even Spirit said it. No. This person ain't shit. You know what song comes to my mind? What's that song? What's the title of that song? I think it's called Caroline. I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but look a little closer and roses really smell like ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Alright, so we have threatening, intimidating, threatened, or bothered. Okay, so like I said, this person is intense. They probably use intimidation to get their way to, you know, so that they're like a boss or an authoritative figure, manager, some kind. They use this tactic to get what they want, or to get work done. They're not really compassionate, right? And we have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Okay, so yeah, so for some of you this is an ex and they're upset that you left. Yeah, so and it could be just some of the words that are triggering certain songs, but like that crying, do do do. My tears keep falling all night long. Who sings that? I think that might be Buddy Holly. I could be wrong though. I know it's an older song though. Alright, so anyways. Let's see. Oh, back of the deck energy. We have carless, no car, repo, and car issues. So this person could be experiencing one of these, or they have like the, you know, this confirmation. If they ain't got a car, it's confirmation it's your person. Or you're gonna might find out or hear down the line that they had a car repossessed, or they're having car issues. Yeah, just maybe they have a drinking problem and they can't afford their payments. I don't know. That sucks for them. Alright, so we have, continuing on, we have self-love. So this person taught you about self-love. And this is kind of goes back to this card where they talk about like this person either can they love themselves. So this person, the word narcissistic comes to my mind. I mean, you have to be honest, not honest, but like you have to be real with yourself. We all have narcissistic tendencies, but some just go a little bit more above and beyond with it, and that's when it becomes a disorder, right? So let's be real. We all have narcissistic traits. Doesn't mean that we're all bad, right? It's, like I said, the narcissistic personality disorder is someone that goes in the far extremes, and that's where you get like most of those whatever information on. But like I was saying, with this this ties in with this card because this person they have the ability to show you how to love yourself. So whether they're doing it in a way that's in a negative way or in a light way, are they encouraging you? Because I don't get that from this person. I get that this person teaches you from their shadow side that you need to love yourself and respect yourself enough to leave this situation or leave this person. All right, so we have Divine Feminine. Okay, so for some of you, this is someone that is acting out. It could be a nasty Divine Feminine, like someone who's not acting in the best that they can. So they're like, I get like manipulative, cunning, secretive. Because like when I think of Divine Feminine, they're nurturing and loving, but then like on the flip side, it's secretive, it's dark, it's twisted, it's mind games and playing. And then when I like with masculine energy, it's more direct and force. So it's like in your face, you know. You get what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. All right. All right. So, I mean, for some of you, you guys could be inquiring of a woman in your life, and that's a possibility as well. And she is smudging, so I would recommend to cleanse and clear your space of any negative and unwanted energy from this person. To clear yourself of this person. You know, we do have energy vampires, so find ways to cleanse yourself, cut cords. There's lots of information out there that can help you with doing such. All right, so back of the deck we have Round and Round, cycles, triggers, and lessons. Tell me that don't go well with that World card. And then that song, I'm pretty sure you're gonna know what song I'm thinking of when Round. You spin my head right round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Yeah, that song comes to my mind. They like to play games. Alright, so let's pull some, who is it? This is an oracle deck of who is it? So this is going to be like some physical features of this person. Only take what resonates. It's not going to really have everything that your person, but for some of you, you might need a little bit more, confirmation. You know, everybody's on their journey, different on their own journey, right? So we have mixed colored eyes. This could be you, this could be them. This person could have a baby face. They could have black hair. So they could just have some really dark hair. Or she's got dark hair too. Also, she has black hair too. And also, if I recall correctly, the Queen of Pentacles represents darker features. Okay, let me get one more. Thank you. Busty chest. So for some of you, you guys are into, you know, we did have Divine Feminine. So some of you are inquiring of a woman. may not have those features. These could even be your features. Sometimes cards do that. They'll bring up the person that's inquiring, so that would be you. Back of the deck, we do have Witch. Okay. This person could be doing spell work behind your back. You know, we did have that her smudging. So, not to say that that's, you know, with, I'm not getting into it, but oops, sorry. There is an aspect with that ties in with that. Use your intuition, cleanse, cut cords if need be. But I do feel like that this pile definitely has learned some significant thing with this person. Or had some intense experiences with this person. Let's see what kind of dynamic played out between you two. Or what kind of dynamic is playing out for this person currently. So I'm using a Shadow Love Oracle card. Kind of gives you an idea of like what kind of dynamics are playing out. Person on pile one's mindset. Okay. Thank you. Oh, we got two. Okay, hello. Alright, so we have teasing, dangling, partial truths, needing answers, and shifting. So they might give you like little tidbits of like they make you think they're opening up to you. Yeah, this is giving total like that's, oh man, there's a term for it, but I cannot think of what it's called. But it's nasty. It's a nasty what is the word? I can't think of the word. But it's a tactic that some people use where like they love bomb, right? They give you all this love, all this attention, and then they pull back. And then every time when they give you more, they give you a little bit less, and then a little bit less, and a little bit less. So you're always going to be like that donkey or that horse chasing the carrot. But you never get the carrot. But you feel like you're getting the carrot. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. And then we have devilish. Trouble follows them around, tempting, addictive charm. Shit. And then we have back of the deck. How are you supposed to read that? Hootie tootie? Hoity toity? What's that? I don't know. I've never heard of that term before. Champagne taste. Beer budget. Arrogant and pretentious. Oh my god. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that earlier? That's probably why they gonna get their car repossessed. Or they probably already did. Because they over here out drinking. Or, you know, they're overindulging in their expenses, just can't keep up with it. We have drinking again. Okay. So, you know, this person could have a drinking problem. Arrogant and pretentious. It's so funny. Yeah, they also could be trying to, you know, even if it's not a drinking problem, they just could be trying to live a flashier lifestyle than they can afford. To try to create this, this false narrative of themselves. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to leave it at for you guys. Pile number 1. Let me know down in the comments how it resonated for you. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, hello. Pile number 2. You guys were drawn to the money sign. This is going to be your reading. What you need to know about the person on your mind. Keep in mind this is a general reading. Not everything that I say will resonate for you or your person. And yeah, just take what resonates, leave the rest. Apply it to how it may fit your person or your situation with your person. Because everybody's inquiring about different people in their life. Okay, so what we're going to find out is either just traits of this person or that you're aware or not aware of, a combination of both, and maybe what they're going through. I guess we'll just see what's happening behind the scenes, you know, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, right? So let's get started. I did pre-pull some cards, and then I'm going to shuffle a couple. I got 2 decks on the side that I'm going to shuffle on screen. All right, so starting off as usual, we're going to start with the tarot. We start off with the Hierophant. So we have some Taurus energy, followed by the 3 of Cups, followed by the Page of Wands, which is more earth and some fire energy, and then we got water energy. So we got a little mixture of different elements here. I do see that this person is enthusiastic. I want to say life of the party for some of the people you're inquiring. This person has, I'm hearing the song Party Like a Rock Star in my head. So this person could be really into partying, celebrating. I get life of the party as well. With the Hierophant, though, there is some lessons to be learned, or there may be some unexpected conflict that arises. You know, the Hierophant is about tradition and religion. This person could be very religious or very stuck in their, or have a belief system and very really stuck into that belief system. There is some growing up that needs to be done, some maturing with the page here. Okay. Now this could be the dynamic that plays out between you two, or this could be about just this person in general, because I feel like I tap into a little bit of all of it at once. So sometimes my readings, they kind of bounce around a lot because I'm tapping into your energy, I'm tapping into their energy, and I tend to pick up on the things that are subtly in the background, whether you're aware of it or not. Okay, so just bear with me. Pile number 2. This person could be stuck in their ways. They could be they could be optimistic about outgrowing certain beliefs, but they still have some maturing to do. Now, some of you also could be inquiring a friend group. Okay, so this could be someone within a friend group. Okay, yeah. You have to keep in mind, we are talking about the 5, even though the Hierophant talks about tradition and traditional values. We do have the 5. The 5 in numerology is a chaotic number, usually because it brings change, right? And back of the deck energy, we do have the 5 of Pentacles. So this is somebody that maybe leaves you out. Maybe they're going out to parties and they don't invite you. This is someone who's insecure or plays on your insecurities. We do have 5s here. You know, you guys did pick the money symbol, and then we're having a lack of money. So this person could be having some financial difficulties at this time. Or this, you know, like I said, this could play out in so many different ways. Some of you, this is someone that is being immature when spending their money. Others of you, this is someone that is leaving you out in the cold. So this is, on the flip side, it could be you that left them out in the cold. Okay. The Hierophant also talks about learning and teaching and morality. And so So what is this teaching you? What is this person teaching you? Or what are you learning from your experience with this person? Everyone has something to teach us, whether it's big or small. Okay? So, that's interesting. So when I look at this picture, I focus on her a lot. So this person could have their back towards you. Someone that leaves you out in the cold. Someone that plays on your insecurities. Or is insecure themselves and tries to hide it. Okay, so let's get a little bit more detail with some oracle cards. Okay, so I pulled out some archetype cards. I have two different types of archetype decks that I pulled from, so we'll see what we get. Alright, so we have visionary, light attributes, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Shadow attributes, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So this person could have the ability to see things, and they either, this is like a friend that says, oh my God, I had a dream that this happened, and you know that the last time when they said this, those events came out true. Like, they may have some prophetic abilities, and they want to look out for you. On the flip side, they're aware of this, maybe they know through, whether through vision or, or through seeing it, like maybe they're at a party and they see these two people trying to collaborate against you, for example. I'm just making up some scenarios so you can have an idea. They're, instead of informing you, they may decide whether or not, like, if it benefits them, they might stay quiet. But if it benefits them to say something, then they might say something. But it's about, like, their own benefit, if that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they make sure that they're covered, before they go they go out and take a limb for someone else, if that makes sense. This could be someone where, like, you have an idea, and then they're like, and you want to pursue something, or you want to make something tangible, or whatever it may be, and then they're gonna be like, oh, that's a good idea, but I think you should do this, or you should change it here, and you're like, but no, I don't want to change it. But they're like, but you need to, and they're making you, like, kind of second guess yourself, or your ideas. I feel like this person's like it's like a coin toss. Like, they could go, like, either way. It could be like, they have, I think, in all honesty though, all of us have the potential to be, the light attribute and the dark attribute, but it's like you never know what you're going to get with this person. That's kind of the vibe. Alright, so we have seeker, light attribute, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. I mean, we do have that page of wands there, it gives me, the page of wands goes after what makes them feel good in the moment and what's driving them, and it's very passionate and optimistic, and it's good energy, but it is a page, so it's not very mature. It needs to go out and explore and try new things, but in the long run, in some cases, sometimes you hurt others by doing that because you're not thinking about how that can affect other people. Okay. We also have that fixed energy with the Taurus energy, so they may start off being committed and then get, like, I get wishy-washy, so to speak. They have a hard time staying committed to their goals because they get excited. They got that. That's what it is. What's the term for that? Like, ooh, it's shiny, and then they gotta go after the new shiny thing. There's a term for it, but I'm having a brain fart. But, like, yeah, they might be like, oh my God, the next, like, they start a commitment, but then they break away from it because the next shiny thing comes up and they're like, oh, I gotta have that. So they might have FOMO, fear of missing out. That could be a thing too for the person you're inquiring about. Yeah, so next card we have Trickster. Light attribute, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Shadow attribute, manipulating others through duplicity. And then back of the deck energy, we have Exorcist, light attribute, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, fear of facing your own demons. Okay, so yeah, like if this person likes to party a lot with that one message with the song Party Like a Rock Star, this person could be trying to run away from certain feelings, or owning up to certain things that they need to take accountability of. And yeah, so the person on your mind, that could be what they're going through. They could be, they could be also be running away from their insecurities instead of facing them. They could try to poke at others' insecurities as well because it makes them feel good some weird way, because that's weird. But let's get a little bit more on this person. That's weird. Who does that? Apparently immature people do. But anyways, let's go on. Alright, so the next card we have is the Mixed Signal. You don't want to lose them as a friend, so you have no clue what to do. Alright, so I get that Hot and Cold song by Kate. Is that Katy Perry? I think it's Katy Perry. Yeah, it's Katy Perry. You're hot, then you're cold, yes, and you're no. Alright, so they could be giving like mixed signals to you. 1 minute they're like really light and flirty, and then when you think that they're like wanting something serious, they're like, no, hon, I was just playing around. Because they have a problem with committing. Remember that. They have a problem with commitment. Okay. They are always after the next shiny thing. So, and I did say for some of you this could be a friendship. You're contemplating whether or not you should leave this friendship. I mean, you should know whether or not, well, not you should know. I mean, people are good at playing roles. I mean, in all honesty, if everybody's not their authentic self, then they are being an amazing actor or actress. So, and in the world's a stage, right? So, excuse me. I think that if they were a true friend, pile number 2, you would know. And you wouldn't be confused. And if this is a person you are inquiring about romantically, sometimes you need to accept people where they're at in life. And not sometimes, I think in all honesty, you need to accept people where they're at in their own lives. Yes, they have great potential, but this person's always on a journey. I'm noticing the wand in this person's hand, and they're seeking. And this one is, it's a page. It's about exploring and trying new things and living life through your experiences. Okay? Alright, so we have the X player. The X player. They are finally ready to settle down and start looking for the one. That's freaking funny. You know, that song came to my mind. I don't want to be a player no more. I ain't a player, I just crush a lot. Boy, shut up. Yeah, this person, they're yeah, they don't know what they want in life right now, and you just need to accept them, you know. If this is a friend you don't want to lose, then maybe not invest too much of yourself into this person, because you don't know what you're going to end up losing, you know, if they decide to walk away from this, or, you know, if someone is purposely leaving you out, why would you want to, like, hang out with somebody that only wants to hang out with you for their own benefit, right? Um, so yeah, back of the deck energy, we have hopeless romantic. Against all odds, this person loves love and thinks of it as a blissful experience even when it's not. Yeah. I mean, normally that would be the Knight of Cups in the tarot, is the hopeless romantic, but that Page of Wands definitely goes where they're feeling most passionate towards, you know. So today it could be you, tomorrow it could be somewhere else, it could be something else. You never know. And like I said, with it being a trickster, you never know what you're gonna get. It's the same with the mixed signals. You never know if this is going to be a strong signal or a weak signal. You don't know. Like, you never know with this person, and that alone in itself should be a strong enough message for some of you. All right. Alrighty, let's get some more. We're gonna get some tea on the person. We have stalker, stalking, watching, and obsessed. What song is that? I wonder if that relates to. Hold on one second. I wanna look up this song. Okay, so the song that was coming to my mind was "Justify My Love." "Justify My Love" by Madonna. They may or may not resonate for a portion of you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the lyrics of that, but I do feel like this energy for pile number 2, this person. Alright, so anyways, moving on. We have always partying. Isn't it interesting that there's 3 cups here? So, yeah, so maybe it's, for some of you, I did say party like a rock star came to my head. So this person likes to, like, their life of the party, like to be out. They like to be celebrating. They're always, like I said, they could also be leaving you out. They don't have to be. They could be trying to search for something more deeper within themselves, that there's just, how do I explain this? They're going through some changes, or there's going to be some changes that are going to be taking place, or has taken place, for you guys, pile number 2, in regards to this person. This is interesting because, like, some people are inquiring, like, what's going on with this person, like, why are they acting the way they're acting. Some are like, what should I do about this person? Everybody's coming to these readings for different reasons. So yeah, keep in mind it's general. I keep repeating that. Sorry. Someone needs to be reminded of that. But yeah, next card we have is looking you up, researching you, studying you, and getting info. Nosy bitch. I mean, we're being nosy too, so. If this is someone you left out, they're trying to figure, if you left them out in the cold, they're trying to figure out, like, what have you been up to? What are you doing? What's going on with you? We have manipulating others through duplicity. I feel like that this person could be using other friendships or mutuals to find out information about you. Uh, like, oh my God, what, you know, oh, have you heard from so and so? I don't know how they're doing it, but they're, you know, there's communication. Um, they act sweet and like, or even, I don't know, why did that word come up? That's weird. Sensual came to my mind, there's like there. This is a shady person that you really cannot fully trust because they got some maturing to do. All right. Let's see what else. For back of the deck, we have girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, or competing. Now, for some of you, this is a friend group, and this could be one of your, you know, someone that was part of your friend group that started some shit. You know, maybe they didn't even start shit with you. Maybe they started shit with another friend. I don't know. I don't know your story, guys, but I do see that there is conflict, and I did mention that conflict is arising with that number 5 showing up as with the Hierophant and the back of the deck of the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles is about feeling left out. It's about insecurity. I mean, yeah, and also lack of money, lack of resource, a loss of a position, poverty, but a hardship. But insecurity is there too. This person may act like this because they're insecure within themselves. I mean, if you think about it, once you can figure out the cause, you understand the why. You know what I'm saying? If you know that the cause is insecurity, now you know, like, oh, okay, well, now I understand why they're acting. That doesn't mean that you have to agree with what their choices are, you know, but it does help to understand. And then you can act accordingly, right? You can protect yourself. Now, mixed signals. Yeah, okay, I don't want to keep going around about with the same messages. Alright, so next cards we have bad credit, debt, and unemployed. Alright, so that's some more clues on what this person's going through. I mean, we just mentioned the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so their lifestyle could be causing this. You know, party like a rock star. So, you know, they could be partying or going out a lot, and it could be stemmed around a belief system that they need to outgrow or recognize that it's not helping them. We have secret accounts. I mean, we do have stalker. This is a whole other deck, guys, by the way. So, it's pretty interesting. We have 2 decks saying the same thing. I love that. Confirmation, right? And then we have love message. Okay, so yeah, they could be like, I don't know, but did they change? I don't think so. Alright, we got fucked up over you as back of the deck energy, and right underneath that we do have shady. So, yeah, this person may be trying to get back, but it's not for the reasons you want it to be. It could just be for some, you know, that justify my love could be, you know, it's a pretty intense music video if you're interested in it. Very sensual, to say the least. Alright, so let's get, I think we're gonna get some I'm gonna use my Shadow Love Oracles deck to get some dynamics that play out, either between you guys, or this is something that they're working through, or a dynamic that you see that plays out with other people. Pile number 2, person on your mind. Okay, so this person could have a fierce temper, has too many anger issues, in dark moods, and or abusive. about the person on pile number 2's mind. Can we get some more information on deadly combo? Dangerous when together, triggering and explosive. So maybe this is a dynamic that played out between you, or you might see that this person acts out like this. Let's get one more. We're going to do one more. I feel the need to get one more. Person on pile 2's mind. Oh my goodness! Bruh. This is, yeah, I love it when more than one deck. We have undecided. Choosing between lovers competing for affection. Yeah. Maybe that's where that girl fight came from. Like, you find out, I don't know, like, I don't know what kind of age group I'm tapping into. But then again, you know, there are some grown-ass people that still act childish, you know. I always used to say, since I was a teenager, and I never had anybody tell me this, it's just something that I came to the conclusion myself as a teenager. Anybody worth fighting for wouldn't put me in a position to fight for them. Point blank, period. No. No, but seriously though, for real, like, if they want to be with me, whether it's platonic or serious in a romantic relationship, because like some people be like, if you love me, you'd fight for me. Like, no, really, I don't need to. Like, it's, my love's right here. So you either like it or you accept it or you don't. Like, why is there gotta be violence about whatever kind of violence? You know, why do I gotta fight for your attention or your, like, because you can't decide, I like her because she does this, and I like you because you do this. It's like, well, I'll do you the favor and just remove myself from the equation because you clearly don't know what you want. Because the truth is, if that was the case, then you don't want either of us. You want someone that has aspects of both of us in one person. And like I said, we got that Page of Pentacles. They got that shiny, what the fuck is it called? Shiny something syndrome. I forgot. I don't know. I could be making it up though. But like, shiny object syndrome? I don't know. I'm not saying that you're an object, but like, I hope I'm making sense. Alright, so back of the deck, we have distant, so far away, physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so silent and so quiet. It's just, I had a song in my head, but I'm trying to get the lyrics to play out. And I'm trying to see how that ties to the reading. Because it's the way music pops up in my head so randomly. It usually ties into the reading. And then when I either go back and listen to it or look up the lyrics, or in some cases, like, I already know. And it's like, oh, wow, that's so cool how that ties in with the reading. Let me double check the lyrics on this song real quick before I tell you what it is. Okay, yeah, that definitely ties in with this reading. The song is I died in your arms, or I just died in your arms. Just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. Alright. Yeah, you guys would have a message in that, or that song will definitely resonate for a group of you. Pile number 2. Now, if you're not involved with this person and you're just wondering like what's going on with this person, like this, they're caught up in this kind of situation. All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna finalize the reading with some Who Is It Oracle. So it's gonna give us some physical attributes. This could be confirmation for you. Yeah, or the people involved, because there is more than one person involved in this situation. But we are inquiring about the person you are talking about, or you're thinking about the person on your mind. So let's find out. Okay, I already had a card fall out. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Sorry, I had a card that fell under. I'm not going to take this card because I don't know if that fell while I was, I don't think that's part of the reading. Alright, so this person could be a brunette. Alright. This person could be a redhead. They could be a brunette that dyes their hair red. They could be a natural redhead for some of you. Let's see. Glasses. This person wears glasses. Fit the information how it fits for you. Pile number 2. Okay, what other traits or physical traits this person may have? The person on pile 2's mind. Okay, that's really contradictory. All right, so we have average height. Okay, is back of the deck energy. We do have, oh, that's interesting because it's elderly in reverse. So you could be the older one. Or, you know, just play it to how it fits for you. We have elderly, but we also have very young. So for some people, you're inquiring is an older person, and for others is a younger person. You know, for some of you, this also could be an older person that don't want to grow up. You know, it came to my mind when I said that. The old Toys R Us slogan. I don't want to grow up. I can't remember. The rest would say I want to be a Toys R Us kid. So funny. Alright, so like I said, someone doesn't want to grow up. Alright, and then we have Hispanic or Latino ethnicity. Doesn't have to be, but could be. Alright. Could have dark hair. Isn't that interesting that she has, well, her hair is more closer to black or like a really dark brown. Very dark brown. Because, I mean, with the lighting, if you look right here, it looks like a dark brown. Am I pointing? Do you see what I'm pointing to? I don't know if I'm showing the camera right. But this kind of looks, but then right here it's all really, really like, you know, almost black. But the dark brown, brunette, and then the red in the hair. Maybe they like to wear flowers in their hair. This person could have a nose ring. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to leave you here with that pile number 2. Comment down below how this resonates for you. I'd like to know and hear. Alright, and I look forward to you guys in the next video. Bye! Hello, last but never least, pile number 3. If you guys were drawn to the Lemonade and Blessed Charm, this message is for you. Okay. I just want to say, since I've already like read for like the first 2 piles already, keep an open mind. It is a general reading. Apply the message to how it resonates your life, your story, and the person that is on your mind. Everyone is inquiring about different people, and I didn't explain this in Pile 1. I did, however, explained it in Pile 2. I have a tendency of picking up on the things that that are in the background, the things that are hidden, the things that you think you're suspicious of, or the subtle insights, but you don't have the confirmation, and here I am bestowing those confirmations for you. Okay. Now this could be, I could be picking up on, because we're acquiring the person on your mind. I could be picking up traits, or I could be picking up dynamics that play out with this person and other people, or dynamics between the both of you. Just be open, okay? Just be open to receiving messages, and yeah, apply what resonates for you and leave the rest. So I went ahead and pre-pulled some decks, and then I left a couple to shuffle on camera towards the end. Alright, so we're going to start off with the tarot. Alright, starting off the reading, we have the Knight of Wands. We have followed by the Nine of Wands. And then last but not least, we have this beautiful, lovely Temperance card. Okay. Now, back of the deck, we do have the Queen of Wands. And tell me that little fuzzy cat is not the most cutest. Look at his little face. He looks so cute. Alright. So, with that said, I am seeing that this person is someone that is a go-getter. Their energy is flighty. They do have a tendency to be here and there and everywhere. One moment they're here, and then they're gone next week. Off to doing something else. They're passionately driven and go-getters. They don't stay in one place for too long. We'll find out a little bit more about that later, or not. We'll see. Somebody could be a commitment phobe, or that's why they're always out and about and doing different things, or they never stay in one place for too long. Their energy is pretty quick and fast. Romantically, the Knight of Wands is not, he's in here for the fun, not for the long haul. Okay, so if you're down with that, you're then cool. If not, you want something more stable and committed or long-term, this ain't gonna be the person for you. Okay, but if you're looking for a fun, exciting time, then this is your person. All right. I do want to say with this lemonade charm, what came to my mind was I don't know how many of you ever saw the commercials for the Sour Patch Kids, the candies, the Sour Patch candies. First they're sweet and then they're sour. So they're super sweet, and then they're giving you hugs, and then I don't know if the gummy punches them afterwards and walks away or something. I don't know. I don't remember the details, but it's first they're really nice and they're sweet and kind, and then now they're not, and then they're sour and they're leaving you behind injured, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? I don't know, what the fuck was that about? I feel like that's this person's vibe. You're probably wondering, I was drawn to the blessed, depending on this person's dynamic. Once we get a little bit more on their archetype, this could have been a lesson, or them leaving, if they left, could have been a blessing by itself. Okay, so now if you find yourself repeating, what the fuck is repeating? Having a repetitive a cycling of in and out, I'm seeing a rotary, those doors that are in circles, and you just you push it and you get in, and then yeah, okay, hopefully that makes sense. They cycle back in and out, back into your life, they come and they go. something needs to change. Something needs to occur. All right. So, you know, if you add up the numbers, we have, this is number 14. So 1 and 4 equals a 5. This energy needs, there's a, you know, the temperance is talking about there's something that needs to heal. There's something that needs to be changed, and to bring balance, to bring yourself back into balance. Now, 5 is about changes and conflict, and there is a need for that with the temperance. So something needs to change within the dynamic between you and this person. And this also could be saying that there are options or a change of energy that is taking place. Okay? I would say that the Queen of Wands, she's very secure in herself, in her like, she's not insecure. She's very secure in herself, in her beauty, and her ability to attract what she wants. She's adaptable, independent. I mean, all the queens are independent, but she trusts her intuition. I don't know if you know, I'm pretty sure some of you do know, but she is the only queen with a cat, which tells me that she follows her intuition. Okay. She's also the water of the, she represents the element of water and fire, and we have a lot of fire, and we got a little bit of the water here with the temperance. Yeah. Temperance is Sagittarius energy too, which is usually about learning about oneself, seeking higher knowledge. Alright, so let's see what else we get with this person. Alright. Like, this person could be either trying to seek out. I feel like this is more like the I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that this is the dynamic that plays out between you guys, and you are trying to understand why this plays out the way it does. I feel like you already, I feel like you want to know the why. Or majority of you that pick this pile are just here for the why. Like, why does this play out the way it does? And you just want to seek understanding of this person's behavior or, you know, actions, perhaps, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Alright. I got 2 different types of archetype cards that I pulled. That I pulled from. So we're going to start with those. Alright, so the first card we have Liberator. Light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. What did I say? Strengths? I just totally ignored the con part of that word. That would be some shit. Okay. This person could be very charming and very good with their words. And, like, they could sell you, like, they could be, like, a con artist, or not really well, yeah, like, they could be really good at, like, selling you something that you're not even looking for that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, like, right off the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of the right words to say the example. It's like selling somebody, what's a good example? Why am I having a brain fart? It's like selling somebody, well, there's people that do that though, and there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but it's like they'll sell you something you're not looking for because you're not even ready for it. Because they're so good at, like, it's like selling you a car when you don't even have your license yet, as an example. I mean, but then, you know, you could do that. That's why I was like, I don't know if this is a good example. I hope I'm trying. I hope that my poor example is good enough for you to kind of understand what I'm trying to say. They're good. They're charming and good with their words. All right. So we have mother, nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Shadow attributes: smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Okie dokie. Okay, so I feel like we're getting a lot of the why with that one. This person could have abandonment issues, or some mother issues, or issues with the mother. So mommy issues. They have the capability of nurturing others, but I mean, they're able to. They cannot give that until they give that to themselves. Now, another thing is, like, they could be codependent. Alright, so with this is, it says instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. But this is someone who's I get commitment phobe. So they may be overly, like, they might be afraid of vulnerability. They might be afraid of getting too attached, or they feel like if they catch feelings, they're going to become too attached, and it's going to give them some realization about something about themselves that they run away from. Because when they leave a relationship, they're really running away from themselves in some way, shape, or form. And this could stem from a mother wound. They may think that they're liberating themselves of it, but it's not. Okay. I mean, I do, when I think of Sagittarius, I do get like runner vibes. It is a mutable energy. Mutable energy does have a tendency to, not to say that they all do it, or every mutable sign has this trait, but you do have a tendency of seeing certain signs having a way of finding escapism in some way, shape, or form. So, like in Sagittarius, they leave their environment. They're always on the go. What is it? There's a saying, like, I got the second half of the saying. Why do I keep getting, like, only half-ass sayings? It's so annoying. I don't catch feelings. This is the second half of it. But, like, I don't remember. Whatever. Anyways, we have mentor. Light attribute: passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Shadow attributes: inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So what they're supposed to be doing is they're supposed to be in the embodiment of a leader that shows through unconditional love how to help others liberate themselves, but they might have like an abandonment wound. I think I mentioned that already. That doesn't allow them to embody what they're meant to be doing. There's again another thing with you got a mother with a child, and you got an older person with a younger person. There's this I don't know. And then we got the white here and the white here. That gives me like purity, like something about purity. How do I want to say this? So in this case, like these shadow aspects kind of mirror each other a little bit. If we got the mother shadow attribute talking about smothering and instilling guilt in a child for becoming independent. And then this one is purposely not giving the person that's learning from them the right information so that they can leave them. So it's like, let me remove myself first before this person decides to leave me. So they think that they're protecting themselves. It's, yeah. Alright, so back of the deck we have Child Divine. Light attributes, innocence, purity, and redemption suggest a special connection with the divine. Shadow attribute, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. And so we got the white again here too. This person could be very sensitive at heart, and because of like maybe an way of upbringing. Ooh, I don't know. Or maybe there's children involved in this situation. This person may have some negative thought patterns that keep them in this cycle. Pile number 3. Alright, let's start pulling some more cards because I feel like I've focused too much on these cards already. Alright, so we have, oh shit, we have commitment phobe, which I mentioned. Commitment phobia doesn't hide their disinterest in intimacy and often say, I'm not sure I want a relationship right now, or I don't do relationship/commitment. Alright, and then the Recyclist, CEO of Recycling Partnership. So I get like the vibe of like they come back around, and they may try to pretend like that they are better, or they've learned from their habits. They're a better person now. Like I said, this person is very charming and good with their words. They're good at getting what they want. I do feel like that this way of being is going to catch up with them one way or another, because it is exhausting. It is hard to keep up the facade, or to like eventually you can't outrun yourself because they're running, but their shadow is always right behind them. You know, that's what they're running from. This person, like, oh, I turned over a new leaf. That's the vibe I get with that circle of leaves. I'm a better person. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so back of the deck we have the Rubber Band. Bachelor and Weak Boundaries. Ooh. I did say children could be involved. So we could be inquiring someone who's already coupled, married. This is interesting. Where are we going with this? Pile 3. Oh my goodness, who are you guys inquiring about? I mean, the knight is not a king yet, so this person has some maturing to do. I think it might be confusing for you, pile 3, because this person, like with the liberator, they're able to, like, you know, point out things that are, like, not good for you, and point out, you know, because they have the ability to help other people better themselves in many ways, shapes, in many ways, through seeing their own mental blocks and giving love unconditionally and helping them contribute more to themselves and seeing themselves in a higher light. You know, it's gonna be different for everybody, but they're able to be like, hey, did you ever notice that, like, you do this a lot, and, like, you're liberated from that knowledge that you were unaware of, and they're good at pointing those things out. But in some cases, like, but when it comes to their own stuff, like, they're not, they don't want it, they run from it. And I think they may have a mother wound. So yeah, let's get some tea on this person. Alright, so I'm sorry if I'm gonna, like, kind of rush through this, because I don't want this reading to be too long, and I kind of went into that a little bit longer than I probably should have. Okay, so we have cock blocking. Okay. We have, what's the T? What is this person doing? We have rejected. And then we have haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. Yeah, like I was saying earlier with the Knight of Wands, that they come and they go. They could, and they leave, like, if this is someone that's circled around, like, you played this, like, game, you know, you had this dance with them one too many times, and every time they come in and then they leave you feeling stressed, battered. I mean, just, like, done with it, but you're not at the 10 yet. Or this person's also going to reach this point where they're gonna reach the 10 of Wands, where they're gonna be, where the shit's gonna catch up to them. Now, something could have happened between you and this person, and that's where the bless comes in. So there could be a possibility that another person came into the situation, and because we got commitment phobe, so, like, maybe they had, like, shiny object syndrome. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I'm gonna make it is for me now. It is today. Alright, so unless there's a better term for that. But it's like, ooh, that's nice. I wanna have that. Kind of vibe. So either you rejected them, or they rejected you, or someone came in the picture, you know, like, if you're, and they blocking you from that person. There are some memories that haunt you or them, or both. There's a lot going on between you guys, or within this person. Alright, we have crying over you, sad, hurt, and upset, etc. You know, maybe they had fun, and now you're like, fuck you, you know, like, and you don't want nothing, you're like, you're done playing the game with them, okay? Alright, let's get a little bit more information. We have my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. And, yeah, it's my way or the highway. I don't know, that song came to my mind when I saw that. Alright, we have ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. Okay, so maybe they did something that they shouldn't have done. Okay, and then we have shocking news. Okay, so there's something that, let's see the back of the deck energy before I, oh shit, hello. What? We got workplace affair, and underneath that we have secrets. Bro. And underneath that we have blocked. Damn, this is crazy. Secluded is underneath that. Alright, so wow, that's wow. And then we have, they're feeling ashamed. So maybe this person had an affair at the workplace for some of you, or you hear about it, depending on your connections with this person. You know, you could be asking about your own person. You could be asking about someone you're interested or friend's person. I don't know who you're inquiring about, but yeah. There's going to be some news, or you've heard about some news. Didn't that one card have you might receive a text message, or there might be a group chat. I don't know, but there's something going on. All right. Let's find out. I'm going to use this Shadow Love Oracle deck to get some understanding of the dynamics that are playing out for this person or for between the both of you. Apply it how it resonates for you. This person could, you know, even let's say we have workplace affair, you know. I told you this person does not stick around for long. They could be feeling ashamed, but they don't know how to liberate themselves from this behavior because they don't realize it in themselves what their issues are themselves because they run away from it. Their ego is very inflated, or like not really inflated, but like they listen to their ego, or they feed their ego that they don't, or they listen to it because the ego gives us is our fear. Our ego is like when you have a fear come up, that's your ego speaking because it's trying to protect you, so you stay looking a certain type of way. And yeah, there's like some way of like some narrative that they say in themselves, and so that's why they behave the way they do. Yeah, so okay, so we have complicated, lots of twists and turns, naughty situation, and precarious. Okay. It's complicated. It's a complicated situation. There's a lot of emotions involved in this situation, and sitting down, contemplating. There's a need for some groundment and healing to take place with that temperance in order to move forward from this dynamic. Alright, so we have vicious cycle, pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, no win situation. So if this is someone you're inquiring about, like, and you're interested in, you're like, this person's, you know, I like how charming they are, I like their energy, you know, maybe this is a crush, you're gonna, once you do some scooping, or, like, you start to, like, I don't know, I feel like that there's, I don't know who you're inquiring about, pile 3, but this person, like I said, they got some patterns, they got some issues, they got some stuff they need to work through, and it's not going to benefit you. So it's best to keep your distance from this person. Alright, and then we have sneaky snake. Hopefully you guys can see that image pretty decently. Going behind your back, deceitful and swindler. I mean, we did have that workplace affair, so, you know. They could be, you know, putting on, like, they could be putting on a show of, like, that they feel sorry, yeah. Alright, so back of the deck, we do have Conquest, just another notch in the headboard, or the real deal. Actions speak the loudest. Okay. Yeah, like I said, they're charming, and they're good with their words, so they're good at saying what they need, you know, to sell you. Like, I was trying to, what is it, thanks? I don't know if it's a saying, or if it's, I don't think it's a quote. I think it's just, like, an old saying, but I can't, let me see if I could look it up. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so I looked it up. They can sell ice to Eskimos. That's the saying. I knew there was a saying. Yeah, so like I said, this person's really charming. They're really good with their words. They're able to get what they want. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, so they're looking for passion. It's the nicest way I could put it in. But that's all they're looking for in the end. Alright. So we're going to finalize the reading with some physical attributes that this person could have. The person involved with this person could have. Or even your traits may come up. Because I'm tapping into your energy. I'm tapping into their energy through you. So you may pop up. Oops. Sorry about that. But you may be popping up in this reading as well. Alright. Pile 3. Alright. Like I said, that's so funny that the situation with this person is not funny. But what I mean by funny is, like, I love the connection of with the lemonade and then the Sour Patch Kids candy commercial. First they're sweet, then they're sour. No, wait. Yeah, right? Is it sour and then they're sweet? Oh, yeah. Sour Patch Kids are sour on the outside and sweet on the inside. I think apply it to how it resonates for you. I just realized that I said that backwards. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Well, for some of you, this person they play a good game. And then they're sour. And then for others of you, this person's just a hot mess. They could be sweet on the inside. Deep down, they have the, you know, we did have that child divine. They're just, you know, they have to learn some harsh lessons. But that's not for you to, it's not your responsibility to bear, okay? And I do see that this pile is getting really tired and fed up with the energy of this person because you're always left out. And when they leave you all battered up with, you know, you see them with the wounds. Like, I feel like this is your energy when you deal with this person. Or the people that get involved with this person, they end up like that. Alright. So if they left, that was a blessing. That's why that blessed charm is here. Alright. Or this person's just a tough lesson for you guys. Alright. Alright, so pile number 3, connecting me with pile number 3's person on their mind. What are their physical attributes? This person could have medium toned skin. Pile number 3's person. Okay, apply, this is going to give me all different kinds of stuff, so apply what resonates for you guys. We have albino. We have bald. Pile number 3's person on their mind. Oh, wow, that's, yeah, I'm going to take all those. Let me give this a new shuffle, though. Straight hair. The person on pile 3's mind. They are average height. Someone has wavy hair. Red lips. And she has also a more of a pinkish hue. The lighting is allowing you to see. But it's like a pinkish red hue. Okay. Last one. Busty chest. Okay. And back of the deck we have brown eyes. Alright. Alrighty, pile 3. This is where I'm going to leave you guys. Wishing you the best of luck on your journey. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.